This week, thank your lame ass intro for this. This is a podcast. Two girls since birth.
Chit the chat.
I'm just a joke to you. I'm sorry. Hello, and welcome to the fold, to the friendship fold, to two girls being friends since birth, and they're talking. You're like, wait a minute, this isn't, I thought I clicked on the Joe Rogan podcast, but I must have clicked on the second biggest podcast on Spotify. Stay a minute. Stay a while.
Miming with that I did.
I liked it. You were very in it. You were like, oh, yes. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
First and foremost order of business, we messed up. We did something that, in hindsight, you know, you gotta schedule these out, and you're like, wait, when is this one gonna upload? Basically, our last pod uploaded on the very day of Olivia Steele's birthday. And we didn't give her a shout out.
Oh, true.
I'm sorry, Big Chitterliv. So yeah. Happy birthday, girl.
Do you want me to sing you happy birthday in Albanian?
Give it.
Shumari me pertu, shumari me pertu, shumari me pertu.
Wow.
Maybe two. I can't remember. I
Dude.
don't remember.
We don't know.
I
But
don't remember if it's
is
an oo or if it's an e. I don't remember.
tough call.
One of the two. Sorry,
That's as
any of the Albanians
good as you're gonna
listening
get,
to
girl.
this, I'm sorry.
We're sorry. Speaking of analytics, but happy birthday, Miss Liv. We still have our regular, of course, like US audience. We still have I think I've mentioned it. We have a random Russian audience. We have a German audience. We have a Ukrainian audience. United Kingdom. That's one's a little more than the others. 4.3 in Switzerland. Don't know about that. Hi, Switzerland.
Yo-yo. It's Yo-yo and somebody. I don't know.
Well, hers is more than all the rest, though, because we have 4% in there, and the rest are like 0.5%. Like, we have 0.5 in, like I said, Ukraine, Morocco, United Kingdom, Ukraine. I said that. And then, here's a new one. We have the United Arab Emirates. That's
Okay,
one of those.
UAE. Shout out, because they're all in lockdown. They have nothing better to do right now. So
Hi, guys. Welcome to
Sorry,
Nothing
everybody.
Better. The rest of the comment that I was not able to read because of my unpreparedness in the last one. No one can make an egg like you, Sophie. Also, your thoughts on Eric were correct. Check out The Real Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. Disney's changed it to make it a happy ending. I'm pretty sure, I mean, she's definitely right because she knows, but I think it's something like he does. He leaves her and she literally gets so depressed that like she asks the sea god or something to like turn her into nothing. And like she turns into foam or something. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Big
So that's
yikes.
fun. Yeah. And then Jackson also said, I remember being petrified of Mickey's Christmas Carol when Marley showed up. Shivers down my spine.
Yes. You know, another one that a friend of mine, because I was having this conversation with some friends of mine here after we did the podcast, and one of my friends here said Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And I was like, okay. I
What's
loved
that
movie
one?
as a kid. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I don't
What?
think I ever watched it. No.
What? It's where the doll song is from.
That's
you
the
sang.
only scene I remember.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I loved Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as a kid. I just thought it was fantastic. However, there's absolutely a few scenes that are completely terrifying. One scene in particular, anyone who's seen it is going to know exactly what I'm talking about. The two little kids are like supposed to stay in the house. I don't even remember where they are. They're supposed to stay in this house. And then this guy comes. He's super creepy looking. They should know, like from the get-go, this guy is trouble. And he's like, I have some candy, got some lollipops. And they like get
It's
in the
literally a creepy man with candy.
Yes, literally. And they like, he has like this carriage, essentially. It's like dressed up like a candy shop, and then they walk in the carriage to get the candy, and he shuts the door, and then the facade falls off, and he takes away and he kidnaps them.
No.
So that's a definite, like,
I get what we're trying to do of like, hey kids, don't take candy from a stranger, but it's like,
so
let's
creepy.
scare them into submission.
If I can like find a picture actually right now. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture for you.
Okay, speaking of things that ruined my mood, then also in the comments, Bridger was saying that the Sid's torture chamber was definitely horrifying.
Yeah. And
then he ruined my day. Don't watch it if you don't want your day ruined. He said, follow up. Yes, the never-ending story is overall super fun, but this scene is trauma incarnate for children. And he linked a YouTube link that
I'm gonna watch it.
I'll tell you right now, spoilers, chitters. Don't click on it. It's trauma. The horse dies.
Oh.
It's a kid's movie, and you watch a slow death. It's not like, oh, my horse is gone. You watch a slow.
Is it in quicksand? Like, what's
yes.
going on? Oh,
and the horse slowly
I was like,
dies.
Never-ending story was like in my head, but I couldn't think of why. Maybe that's why. This is the man I'm talking about.
Chitters.
And he's like, and imagine that little hooked nose and everything. He's like, come here, get the lollipop. It's horrifying. It's so terrifying. So,
and then when he gets him in, does he take off?
Here's another really good one. Just
well, I was gonna ask, does he take off his beautiful vest once they're in?
Of course he does. Of course he does. This is him with the children in the carriage. Crazy.
Oh my god! And they're screaming and they're scared.
I love that movie, though.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie. This honestly made me want to watch that movie again, because maybe I'm remembering it like incorrectly as well, because I remember loving it, but I'm like, was it a scary movie? I don't know. I don't remember.
We don't know. Parenting expert tip for the day.
Don't show your kids movies.
Olivia. Oh, I was going to say show them that to be like, and that's why you don't take. And that's, like, you try to teach your kids.
Take candy from strangers.
Exactly. I feel like it is a hard concept to teach to kids of, like, because they don't get it because they've never, experienced it. And they're just like, okay,
well,
sure.
And also, to be honest, like, let's do a little psychological side gig for a minute.
A side gig.
People want to trust other people. Like, I still find that. Like, when a student looks at me and says dead in the face, I promise I did not cheat, or I promise I did not use AI. I'm just like, that sucks that you're just like lying to my face. But you want so badly to believe them that then you start to doubt yourself and you're like, well, maybe they didn't, right? So like, it's even though you know for a fact that they did, it's like one of those things of like, you just want to believe other human beings.
Speaking of those lines, I've mentioned this on the pod before because I've already read it and I'm literally reading again because I just feel like it's such a
talking to strangers.
Exactly. You know exactly.
Yep.
There's that whole, basically a large overarching umbrella of the book is how we of humans have this like thing that we just think that we can read other humans because we're human. And like, I feel like most of us would like say, oh yeah, I can tell when someone's lying. Or like we look someone in the face, like every mom does it to their child where they're like, look me in the eyes. Okay, tell me the truth. And we think as humans we're able to like read behavior like that.
Yeah, right.
And if you're an expert trained in like AU20s and AU4s of like exactly what like a usual eyebrow means of like, yes, this means confusion, whatever. Sure. But most humans on that level, we think we can and we don't. I just read the chapter of how I think 3...
Is it the judge?
No, 3... Yes, that too, though.
Crazy. Oh, the justice system is so crazy.
That's crazy. Actually, my father, I feel like, would find that so interesting.
No, your dad should read that book. I think he would find that book really interesting. Definitely
He'd
at
flip
least
a
that
tit.
chapter. At least that chapter for sure. So
fill up. Get into it. Fill up. Talking to strangers. Mm-hmm. The one I'm thinking of is at least 3 allied leaders, like the guy before Churchill, his name was
great.
Neville Campbell, and a bunch of other guys, I don't remember their names. At least 3 of them went and met with Hitler on multiple occasions for like a whole lunch period, like 4 or 5 hours at a time. We're like walking with him, talking with him, and it was when everything was very tumultuous before, and they were like, everyone was kind of scared of like, what's this guy gonna do? Are we gonna go into war? Like, is he gonna invade? All of them were like, guys, he's fine. Like, I trusted him. I asked him, like, sure, he's a little eccentric or whatever, but like, he gave me his word, or he signed this document, and I looked him in the eyes, and we just, I don't know, it's like a weird human thing that we do.
He promised he wasn't gonna invade. That was crazy. I will never forget reading that book. That book, shout out Kirsten Eacham, actually, because Kirsten Eacham is the one
Same.
introduced me to Malcolm Gladwell, and now I am obsessed with Malcolm Gladwell.
He changes, like, every time I read it, just changes my viewpoint on the world of like,
I so agree.
Commonly held beliefs that we just all as humans are collectively like, yep, that's true, and then you're like, no, that's actually not. I think I've also talked about it on here. I think it's the same book where we think that facial expressions are universal, and they're actually not.
Right. Yeah. Not even close.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. That's a whole tangent.
Which
Read
is
the
also
book.
Like ethnocentric as far as like Western society goes.
Right.
You know?
We just
it's
assume.
Very ethnocentric.
Well, I remember learning even as like I don't know, like adolescent, preteen, something like Asian cultures, of how it actually makes them uncomfortable. It's considered like an affront if you make too much eye contact with them. Right. Like, we're like, look me in the eyes, and for some of them, they're like, that's just, not what you do.
Right, right, because it's disrespectful.
Right.
Yep.
Crazy. You're welcome. You're welcome for all your little nuggets.
Ding, ding, ding.
I need to talk about movies. Is that okay with you?
I'm ready.
Is that all right? Okay. Ansley, you guys has had to hear this too many times. And it's not even I like it that much. I mean, I do like it a lot. But I talked about it on a FaceTime. I talked about it with another friend. We talked about it with Bridger before we started recording. So basically, I'm telling this to you, Chitters. This is a small moment where I'm not talking to Ansley. I just need you all to know. I am still on my Oscar watch list. I'm halfway through Train Dreams, and it's just a little, I get the message, and it's gonna be a good movie, I know, but it's just a little slow for me, so I'm like still trying to make my way through.
I haven't finished Train Dreams yet. I'm like halfway through, but I haven't had time to finish it, so I need to finish it.
Same. But what I did watch was Begonia. So me and my boyfriend decided to watch it one night. And it could fuck up the vibe if it's not what you're looking for. I told, if it gives you any scale, my sister, I told you can't watch it because she doesn't do kidnapping, she doesn't do torture. And Ansley and her brother Bridger would love it because it's twists, it's turns. I think my mom would really like it. It's the whole movie. It's kind of why I liked The Rip, where the whole movie you're like, who's telling the truth? Who's doing what? You have no idea what's going on, in the sense that the acting's so good in that way of you're just like, someone is, lying to your face and we don't know who it is.
Don't know.
And then it's so good because the end of the movie, when it's all revealed, you can look back and be like, oh, that was so good. But there's a slight electrocution scene. You could skip it. It's fine. They don't really show anything. And then there is a little bit of gore, but not too bad. Not like horror movie level. Highly recommend. You should watch it. You should get into it. I also watched, I'd never heard of this movie before, but I found it's like, I haven't finished it, so I guess I shouldn't, but whatever. It's like a rip-off of Saltburn. Like, I hope Saltburn gave credit to this movie. Have you seen Saltburn? Okay, you would hate it, so don't. Most people didn't like it.
I know, I was about to say, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, so I guess I'm not really doing this movie any credit. But if you want a slight less weird and more, I guess, towards the concept of, I think, what it was supposed to be before Saltburn got weird, is The Talented Mr. Ripley. It had Matt Damon. and Jude Law in it.
I haven't watched that whole thing. I think one time I was on a plane and I watched like half of it, but I never finished it.
I'm also like, do I want to finish it? Because it's very much a slow burn, too.
I remember like the first half, I was like, nothing's happening.
Yes. So I think that's also there.
And it was also a little weird.
Oh,
I remember it being weird.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
talk
didn't
about a
finish
twist.
It. Okay, I didn't finish it. Maybe I should because I know it's like one of those movies that people talk about, but I've just never finished it because on the plane I remember just being like, nothing's happening in this movie. I'm getting weird vibes. I'm not really enjoying watching it. I remember thinking that.
So there's my glowing review for that movie.
Awesome.
If anyone's super bored, it's leaving Netflix soon.
Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I have, I think, like 30 minutes left.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to watch it on principle, just, to say I finished it.
Yep.
Matt Damon, Jude Law, Anna Gwyneth Paltrow.
Well, and to be honest,
young... Oh, what's his name? Oh, shoot. What's the guy's name in, with the... Fuck. He's in the priest raping the kids movie.
Spotlight?
There's more than one? Ooh, Doubt. It's Doubt with... Because I just have to know his name now. Philip Seymour Hoffman. That's who the name is. That's the name I forgot.
Hang on.
And I'll cut that all off.
Wait. I need to look.
Philip Seymour? Oh, you know who that is. It's a young...
Seymour.
Like a young Philip Seymour.
Hoffman. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then... I also started watching Yellow Jackets. This is like, I think, an older series, as in like maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3. And it won like a bunch of Emmys. It was like, had a bunch of traction, but I think it's over. It's ended now. So I'm like kind of late to the game. But it has that girl from Ever After in it. It was like her comeback.
Drew Barrymore?
No, the sister, the nice sister, the dark-haired sister.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And people know her name, whatever. But, it's depression of the industry of, like, she would do that role, and I think she did one other role, and then, like, no one saw her for years. And then she booked this, and everyone was just like, that whole thing of, like, where have you been? Like, oh, my God, she's so good. And she's like, I've been auditioning for years and didn't book anything. Wow. So it was, like, her cool, like, comeback role. And she won, I think, a bunch of awards for this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was really happy. But the story isn't. It's about a girls' soccer team in the 90s that plane crashes.
Oh, interesting.
And shit gets whack.
Is it a true story? Not true story.
Definitely not true.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's based on one, but no, it didn't say anything of like based on true events.
Okay. I was curious.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's some movies right there.
Right. I've been really consuming them. Ooh, and sorry, last one. Last night, then me and Zach started, I think it's like number 2 on Netflix, and we love it. It's the dinosaur documentary thing. Have you seen that? It's like blowing up, and it's like what AI should be used for, and that Morgan Freeman, beautiful Morgan Freeman, is like narrating to you the dinosaurs and like what we know about them, and then
it really is a documentary about dinosaurs.
They've taken like what they found through like fossil shit, you know what I mean? Cool. But then I think they do say that some of the interactions or like exact things that they do could be embellished, but also like they can like look, through the fossils and like their diet, so they know which ones ate what and like which ones were in what area. But then you get to see it like live, as if you're like watching dinosaurs like grow extinct species.
Go AI. Shout out.
Yeah, so I'm learning about the dinosaurs, you guys.
Okay, dino era. How fun. Having fun, cool.
Okay, tell us about you and your media.
Okay, media that I have for us this week. I recently read book number 2 in my Beartown series. It's called Us Against You. Also really enjoyed. Enjoyed it, maybe not as much as the first one. More like a 4 out of 5 than a 5 out of 5 for me, but still really liked it. Still loving the writing style. I am now on the 3rd book. I will let you know how it is. Other book that I recently read, and I read this one. It had been on my list for quite a long time, but also our 11th graders at school are reading it, and I was like, I need to know what's going on with this book so I can help my 11th graders with it, is The Kite Runner. If anyone has ever read that book, it's devastating. It's one of my
favorite books, but it's,
I would not say it's one of my favorite books, but also it was a good thing to read. It's kind of like watching Schindler's List. Everyone should do it. Everyone should read it one time. I don't really see myself reading it again.
I've read it like 4 times.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah. Well, I think for me, it was just my first, because I read it like early high school.
Oh,
and it was like,
my gosh.
Yeah, so it was like, I remember like it like impacting me in that I was like sobbing. But it was like my first, because, you know, in our high school, we're not going to learn anything about the Middle East that's like
so fair,
good or educational. And I just knew nothing. So I remember reading that book and being like, oh my gosh, this is life over there. And I knew nothing about it. So it was like my first intro into like life in the Middle East. And it was cool that way.
That's very interesting. That is cool. I was not prepared for what that book, the content, even though honestly, the stuff isn't even that graphic, I would say. It's just very disturbing. Like a lot of the stuff, it's not like he's going into like immense detail about something. It's just so disturbing that you're like, oh my gosh. Like, and honestly, if you haven't read it, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But there's like this horrible, horrible thing that happens to one of the main characters in like early-ish in the book. And then there's the pomegranate scene. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. I was like, this is almost worse. Or when he frames him, almost worse. I was like, this is awful. I felt sick to my stomach the day I was reading all of that. I read all of it in one chunk.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy to me that, like, they're letting... Because I want to say it was, like, on banned books list here forever.
Oh, wow.
So it's interesting they're letting the 11th graders read that. I mean, I think they should. Yeah. Like I'm saying, it impacted me of, like, you know, when you wake up and be like, wow,
one of my 11th graders cried in class when they were reading it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was like, oh, geez. So, no, they all like it, though. Like, all of them, every single one I've talked to is like, this is a really sad book, and it's hard, and I love that we're doing it. Like, they're really, really glad that they're reading it. And also, I think something that's interesting is not that it's, like, a super similar culture, but it, you know, like, obviously Afghanistan, even back then, was a very patriarchal culture, and I would say Kosovo not to the same extent, but is like kind of a patriarchal culture. So I think there's definitely some ties with the like masculinity, with the father-son relationship. Like I think that's definitely an element here. And it's really cool to watch some of the kids, I think, like go, oh, okay, this is like, I see this, you know. So that's been cool. So I read that.
I was going to say, if you don't want something as... Well, actually, I haven't finished this one, so I can't say if more horrible things happen. But along those same lines is I'm reading The Pearl That Broke Its Shell, and it's also life in Afghanistan, and it's through 2 women.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And so that one's also like good and eye-opening in that, yeah, it's sad because like you're saying, the patriarchal society, but it's also good of like, oh, this is life.
I also have the same author wrote 1,000 Splendid Suns.
Yes,
and
that one's good.
I want to read that one. I have it. I'm literally looking at it on my bookshelf right now. But I haven't read it yet because after The Kite Runner, I'm like, I'm going to have to psych myself up. I'm going to have to psych myself up to read that because I was like not prepared for how intense The Kite Runner was going to be. And then I was like, oh my gosh.
Spoilers. It's also, that one's hard. And
Yep. No, I figured. I was like, this author just really is like, here we go, you know? So
how fortunate
I will
we?
psych myself up. Yeah.
The fortunate.
True. So true. Shout out. Only other thing that I have to say, I think, is music. One of my good friends here is obsessed with Harry Styles. In the past, I have not listened to much Harry Styles. His new album came out this week. I've been listening to it so much because
What?
she played it. Oh yeah, I've been listening to it like nonstop. So good.
Jeez.
My friend I share a classroom with her, and she's been playing it like in our classroom whenever we have work time. And I'm like, ooh, this is like really good. And so I've been listening to it. There's one song I do not like, but the rest of them I really like. And there's one, it's like coloring something, and I don't remember the name of the song. It's so good. It's really, really, really freaking good. Go Harry
Ansley
Styles.
on the Harry Styles train. I've only listened to it in a rush on the way to somewhere in the car, so I need like my 4th, 5th replay to
be honest, actually, the reason I've been listening to it is because I've been listening to it while I run, and it's like such a good little run time, especially that first one. We belong together. Da, 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 da. I've just been listening to it.
Guys, give the Harry Styles album a listen, okay?
Give it a listen. Shout out.
Give it a go.
Give it a go.
I have a song. I have to look it up though because I forgot the name. But I really like it. It just has like a good little hook for my brain. You know those songs where they just hook into your brain and they're just like, this is making me feel like very good right now.
Forever and always that drink water song I sent you. Take a deep breath, drink water. If we
so
still do we even have the Chitter playlist? Do we still have that somewhere?
Yeah, we do. I have songs.
Well then, okay. I don't know where it is. I feel like I don't know.
I told you this. I linked it in our Patreon.
Yeah, I think
it's at the
have
top.
it somewhere. I just don't know where I put it, so I need to find it.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I got you. This one is called Delicia by, I don't know how to say it, Dijo. It's just D-J-O.
Oh, it's just Joe.
Oh, just Joe. Am I dumb? Do you know that artist?
Joe Curie. Yeah, it's Joe Curie.
What?
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Wait.
I know this song. Yes. This is Joe Curie, like Steve Harrington. Did you know that?
I thought his name was Joe Curie. That's his artist name?
No, his artist name is DJ-O, pronounced Joe.
I'm so embarrassed. How did I never put that together? Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb.
Okay, that's
I was like,
what's his song that's like busting the internet? What's it called?
Still.
Something about Chicago. Still in Chicago? Is that the name of it?
It has to be because his top
Back
song
in
is
Chicago. Something
End
like
of
that.
Beginning. It has
End
to be
of
that
beginning,
one.
but it's something about Chicago. Anyway, yeah. So it's breaking the internet. That's Joe Curie. That is so funny.
Do you know what's so weird? Is for some, I knew that song was Joe Curie. And then we're back. I knew that one was. But then again,
same artist.
I've been listening to this artist, and for some reason, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, duh. But I listened to this artist, and for some reason, haven't listened to that song. So I've just been listening to all his other music, being like, I love this artist.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Joe Curie separately, I loved you before I even knew you were you.
Shout out, thanks.
You just have good music.
You know what's funny actually, because I've been listening to Harry Styles, Joe's stuff has been like popping up.
They have the same vibe.
They do have the same vibe, and so I was listening to something the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I really like this song." I looked down, it was Joe, and I was like, "Oh, that's really interesting." So. Because honestly, I'm not really a bandwagoner, which is why I usually stay away from, like, the popular artists. So I kind of was like, nah, okay, I'm not going to listen to this because everyone's shouting about Joe Curie and this and that, blah, 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 blah. And so then, when it came on randomly, though, and I was just like, ooh, I really like this. And I looked down, it was Joe. I was like, oh, maybe
sometimes it's just good. Sometimes people like it because it's just that good.
I know Harry Styles will feel the same way about them. I'm like, oh gosh.
He's just, I'll defend him because he's just good. That's why people like it. Well, I'm an accidental bandwagoner, so that makes it slightly better, I think, because I didn't know.
Slightly better. I
was just listening for the love of the game. Yeah.
That is so funny, though.
Well, no, it's actually embarrassing, where I'm just like, duh. Anyway. Any other tips and tricks and things that the chitters should be consuming and know about?
No, those are all my consuming things. That's what I've got for consuming yet.
That's all
my
we have for
media you.
consumed.
Media break.
Media break. And then we need to do our stand on then.
Oh, stand on. Okay, guys. Listen up, chitters.
Listen!
This is my stand on today. I think this one maybe is going to be controversial depending on your personality type.
I'm excited.
Because I've discovered that this one is very much a personality type, and I think Sophie and I might disagree on this one.
Ooh,
because
on that
of our
different
personality
personalities.
types here. My stand on is that sprinkles are irrelevant. Sprinkles don't need to exist. I don't like them. I don't like their texture. I don't like, they sort of have a flavor, but not really. I do not understand why we put them on ice cream. I don't like them. And I don't think they should really be a thing. That's what I have for sprinkles.
This feels very controversial. Yes, this feels like a hot take.
Yeah.
I think I'll
maybe not a
surprise
stand-in,
you.
maybe more of a hot take.
Maybe a little hot taker. I think I'll surprise you though in that I am not really a sweets girl. I'm very picky.
Well, that's true.
So I actually could give or take them because I don't care, because all things I'm thinking that have sprinkles on them, I wouldn't eat them with or without anyway.
No, I disagree with that because you love ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah, but like I'm not gonna eat. I would never. You couldn't pay me to eat. Like if I'm craving ice cream, I'm never gonna eat a sundae, and that's like what you put sprinkles on.
Fair.
Like I don't like hot fudge and like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Get that out of here. My ice cream has to be like, what's that
Cookie
one?
butter.
Yeah, it has to be cookie butter. It has to be like the tonight dough. It has to be so chock full of like
the honeycomb.
the honey crisp. Yeah, it has to be chock full of crunches.
Yeah.
For me to eat it. However, actually, memory unlocked. Some reason in high school, mom would buy this, like she would either buy Moose Tracks or she would buy birthday cake ice cream.
Ooh.
And wild card, and I loved it.
That is a wild card. Really?
I just unlocked a memory. I was like, wait, I loved that ice cream, and the ice cream had sprinkles in it. Actually, like it had chunks of birthday cake.
Absolutely would have sprinkles in it. Yeah.
And actually, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't complain about it. And here's what I will say in defense of the sprinklers. I agree that it is really just added pieces of probably chemical sugar.
Yeah, I just
of
don't
like
it.
What actually is in this. We don't even want to know the ingredient list.
Yep.
It's bad. I can tell you that. So yeah, it's like it's weird. We shouldn't probably be eating it. However, it looks beautiful. Like I'm picturing a regular little cupcake.
It does. You're
and then
right.
a cupcake with sprinkles, and it just looks.
It does. I agree with you. It does look more aesthetically pleasing. I agree with that part of it. I think this is the other thing. I have this memory associated with sprinkles, especially if they're on like cookies, or I'm trying to think like maybe you'd put it on top of bars. Okay, one of them, this is what I'm thinking of. My mom, when Thanksgiving would come around, she would make almond bars and she would put like leaf sprinkles on top to make it look more fall and festive because it looks better.
Cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Cute. However, I don't know if you guys are going to know in time out, like there's the sprinkles that you think of that go on ice cream that are just like the little sticks, right? But then there's also sprinkles that are in shapes and they're a little harder. And when you bite down on one of those sprinkles, I'm like, I'm about to break my tooth.
Hurts.
And I don't like it. I do not like it. That's another thing. Or like snowflakes, like the snowflake ones are the same way. I just really am like, ooh, I just don't like them.
Well, in defense of Miss Sue.
The sprinklers. Oh.
No, those almond bars specifically, I would be upset if sprinkles were on there because they're so perfect already. Like, they're perfection. Like, Miss Sue's almond bars, you guys. Through my nose, just... And don't put sprinkles, like they're already perfect. Let's not do anything extra. Like
right,
no,
but
no,
they're
no.
trying. But you know, you're trying to festive it up.
But we're trying to be festive.
Like I just don't mess with things that don't need to be messed with.
That did unlock a little moment. Maybe it's also a texture thing then. If someone's eating a soft, cakey moment and they're like,
yeah, and then it's a
crunch of a sprinkle, I like it.
I do not like that.
I like a crunch.
I love...
They're freaks.
I love a crunch, but not when it's going to break my tooth. I'm just
not a sugary tooth-breaking crunch.
Nope, not a sugary tooth-breaking crunch. I don't like it. Like, for example... If the crust of the almond bar is a little crunchy, love that. I love for my almond bars to be a little crunchy. If I am randomly eating a piece of almond bar and then I just crunch on that sprinkle, I'm like, no. It's going to be a no. So that's my hot take for this week.
So you heard it here first,
Jitters. Yeah, stand on hot take, whatever we want to call it.
Stand on hot take.
Kind of more of a hot take, I think, so.
No. If you see sprinkles on your cupcake, throw it against the wall. If they're in your ice cream, it's a maybe. Okay. It's a maybe.
Okay.
I have a special. I have a bonus because I've actually forgot to tell you about it, and it can be a stand-on. My mini stand-on is that I never in my life have done karaoke. Actually, surprise. I know. Is that weird?
What? I actually don't know if I have either.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't think I've ever done it.
It's not something I've ever really wanted to do either. Don't want to get up in front of a crowd of strangers. But the funny thing is, it is a stand-on because you either love it or you hate it. Like I have friends that love karaoke. Like every time we go out there, like, let's karaoke. They're like, it's their thing.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
Right. Never would I ever be like, guys, you know what we should do right now? Karaoke. Like, wouldn't. My mind has been changed. Specifically for last night, I went out with my girls. I had a little girls' night. It was so fun. And then we were like, should we maybe see a movie? Should we like, I don't know. We got, there's this arcade, I guess you could say. It's like arcade bowling alley / karaoke moment. It's just like all the fun times here. We go to this place. And you can book a private room for karaoke. Ooh, not expensive at all. Okay. Like, it wasn't expensive. Like, you're basically, I mean, they're charging you for it, sure, but it's not like, oh, you have a private room, pay $100. No, it's just like, if you want to do karaoke, you go in this room. And I highly recommend. If you're going to do karaoke, so fun? It was so fun because you're with the girls, you're with your friends, you don't care. You're literally screaming Taylor Swift, Kelly Clarkson. You're just like, High School Musical. You're duetting. You're 6 years old again, singing with your sister in the bathroom like, we're breaking free. And you're running around this room and doing whatever you want and no one is watching you. And if you have the op, you should do it. Everyone who visits me now in LA,
I was about to say,
the first thing I'm taking my parents to karaoke.
I was about to say, is Core 4 gonna go rent out a room for karaoke? Oh,
hell to the yes, hell to the yes. Dad, I don't even care.
Fun. That would actually be so fun because we could throw back all those Core 4 songs. You know, pretty much.
Exactly.
A lot of pretty much would be going on. Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. It's now my hyperfixation stand on.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever.
You're doing it. I don't even care. Warm up.
Oh, I would love to see Lauren Phil karaoke.
Well,
I would love that.
They will be. So
okay,
yeah.
Man, good stand on. All right, note to self: karaoke, but also karaoke private room.
That's the caveat. Okay. Karaoke private room.
Okay. I got it. Nice. Wow, what a lovely time.
Yeah. You guys you're welcome for all the tips and tricks that we just, as usual, gifted you. You're welcome. You have what to watch this week, you have what to read this week, what to listen to, and what to do.
Yep,
hello.
So true. We've planned your week for you, really.
You're welcome.
The only other thing we need is a meal plan, I guess. But I don't know if I have any like super shout out. Well, actually, I made a pretty good recipe this week. This week I made, or actually I guess it was last week. Last week I made Thai chicken peanut wraps, and they were really yummy.
Okay, Ansley. You wrap them in like lettuce?
No, I made tortillas. But you could wrap them in lettuce. You could put them on naan bread, probably. You could put them on a pita. You could stick it in a tortilla. I think you could do many different things with it, quite versatile. You could also probably just make it a bowl, like if you want to do a rice bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a little rice bowl. But the peanut sauce is really good. Big fan. It was like peanut butter, soy sauce. I'm trying to remember some spices like ginger and things just to make it a little like Asian infused flavor.
Drop the link.
It was very good. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I was a fan.
Drop that link, girl.
If you need to try a new recipe, if you're needing some inspiration, that I would recommend. It was good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got nothing because Dak just made me food this week, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
I took my back seat and I was like, I need my break from horrible cooking. He made chicken Alfredo. That was lovely.
Score.
It was yum.
Bless.
He made some chicken thighs that were super yum. Yeah.
10 out of 10. Go Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
He's a chef.
And with that, friends,
So Finance out.
Out.